Hello everyone, my name is Nancy and I'm a teacher in the state of Arizona. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is going to be classroom setup day 5, I think. Honestly, I don't even know in what day I'm in. I am actually already in my classroom because I forgot to film the intro in my car, like I was in a rush. Anyways, let me show you an update of what everything looks like today. So you walk in and there's no more boxes here, yay! And then I think all those papers are leftovers. Actually, I still need the yellow one because I'm going to put it over there underneath the adjectives and the nouns. I'm going to use the yellow for the pronouns. So I'm just going to put a little piece of that butcher paper in the word wall. And then this is what everything else looks like. Okay, it seems like we have an issue because this is not the first time that it happens. I was walking through the door today and obviously when I'm not here, this is an open school. So when I'm not here, it seems like that the AC is not on and it feels a little humid because outside it's like super hot. It's like 116, 112. I actually don't know like the exact temperature, but it's really hot. So when I walk into the room, first thing, it's very humid and it's very hot. And when I walked in, some of the things from the wall were on the floor. And I think that it's because it's humid. I think we were going to put Velcro. Did you put Velcro? No? So the way that we're going to fix it is we're going to put Velcro on these things. This and this already has Velcro, but I think we need to put Velcro on that in order to make sure that it's going to last. And then that belongs to the school, but the office is not open. Those pillows go here in the library. And then everything else looks like this. I still have a lot of boxes underneath. All those boxes those are just my things that I brought from my other school that I was at. So I'm going to put all those things in those cabinets, which are free because I already went through them and I already cleaned them, but I just need to take the time to put them there. And then this is what I have. This is not going to go here, and we still have a lot of mess like on the table. And then what we're actually working on is all those books. Those yellow boxes are the core that we use in second grade. So there's 8 units and all of them are very dusty. We're cleaning them like one book at a time. I already did those 3 units last week when I was here. That's what we're doing. We're actually cleaning each book because, like, let me show you. Like, this is what I'm currently working on, but as you can see, like, that's one that I haven't cleaned yet. And I don't think the camera picks up how dusty things are, but yeah. So those are the ones that we need to clean, and then these ones are the ones that I already cleaned. So the ones that I already cleaned will go here, and since there is not enough space because there's 8 boxes for 8 units, I'm going to have to put some of them here. So I'm hoping that 6 of them will fit here, and then the other 2 I can put here. And then like over here I can put just like something like that for when I grade students things or whatever. But yeah, that's what we're currently working on, and I'll see you later. Okay, so last time that I was here, I had a lot of books on those cubbies, and then basically what I did is I threw everything on the floor, like that, literally throw, but I placed everything on the floor in order to decide like what I was going to keep and what I was not. So far, those are things that I definitely want to keep, and I had placed everything on the floor just so that I could clean it because everything was very dusty. Okay, I have a question for you guys. If you are at an open school, do your things get very dusty? Because I think that that's why everything was very dusty. The school that I'm at is an open school, it's an open campus, and then I have big windows. So my theory of why everything was super dusty is that because we're an open school, the dust comes either through the door or the window. Because like, let me show you. Yep, those huge windows. So anyways, like I had to put all the books here in order to clean them, and I'm already deciding like what I'm going to keep and what I'm not. Like right now I need to go through all of that in order to see. And then right here I am going to keep this because it seems like these are going to be good resources for math. Like for example, if we are doing measurements, I can just come here to measurements and then I can pull a worksheet. My district is going to be using a new math curriculum this school year, but I do think that this is going to be a good resource in order to reteach or to just teach it in a different way for whatever standard that we're learning. So I am going to keep this. I'm just going to place it right there. And then I also have this one. That one I am going to use for whenever I'm grading like my students' papers. I'm going to have files of each student, and I am going to put like their papers there. But I wanted to show you like some books that I found because I think that it's like I had an idea of doing some read aloud. So let me show you the titles. If you were a question mark, if you were an exclamation point, if you were a pronoun, if you were a homonym or homophone, if you were a synonym, if you were an antonym, if you were a plural word, if you were a preposition, if you were a contraction, if you were an apostrophe, if you were a capital letter, this is for math, if you were a comma, if you were a period, if you were a compound word. I feel like I had already said this. Anyways, if you were a noun, I think that it would be a good idea to do some videos about read alouds with those books because that's what students learn in grammar. So I think that it would be nice to do like some videos of read alouds, reading those books to share with my students, and I would post it here so that anyone could also show it to their kids or whatever. But let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see that. I think it's a good idea, but let me know what you think, okay? Hello everyone. So I'm kind of still working on what I had shown you, but it's looking really good. Well, I feel like it's looking really good. So this is what I have so far. All those books were already here. That white binder's mine, those two are mine, and this here is mine, but everything else already was here. And then all of that is just space that I have, and I'm just going to start putting like binders there from my personal binders there. My sister and I, well actually my sister, because I was working on something else, she arranged the desks to see like what they would look like if we were to put the students separate. And let me just show you. Okay, so does that look like 6 feet apart to you? There is no way that I could fit all of my students in my classroom at the same time while trying to socially distance. There's just no way. It's not happening here, and I know it's not happening at most of the public schools and Title I schools that children attend. But we just wanted to see what it looked like, and obviously there's no way that students are going to fit there. We're just going to put them in groups just so that we have more space, because I already know that we're starting online and that we're going to stay online until it's safe. Right now, the county that I'm in is considered one of the hot spots, so we're not going to be in person or hybrid anytime soon. So we're just going to put them in groups. But we already know that the students wouldn't be able to fit here trying to keep 6 feet apart from each other. Like, it's just not happening. Just wanted to show you, I'm taking out my things that I brought from my other school, and these are some books that I bought like 2 years ago, I think, at a local teaching supply store that I have. And I won't be able to use them anymore, or maybe I will like at the beginning of the school year, because the students are going to come lower than how they were last year. Well, for the past 3 years I have taught first grade, and now this year I'm going to be teaching second grade. So I really like these books. They are called Daily Math Practice Common Core Edition and Daily Reading Comprehension. So what I like this one, for example, the reading comprehension, I would use this for my bell work. So it has like skills to practice every week. So for example, on week number 1, it is main idea. So the students, well, the way that I used to do it is I would make packets for them, and the packet would have the 5 days, and each day they would work on that as the bell work. So the students like would already have them inside their desk, and they would get to the classroom. They would do the whole morning procedure of taking everything out from their backpack, putting their backpack where it belongs, taking out their bell work and working on it. So what they did is just basically excuse the tape on the background. They would read it by themselves, and then they would answer comprehension questions, and then we would go over it. So I really like this book. I do think that it helps, and it also, I feel like it helped them also for like Galileo, which is a district assessment that the students take. So I really like that. I think that I'm going to purchase the second grade edition. I'm not sure yet, because I saw them on Amazon the other day. This one I got, I think it was like it says $29.99, but when I went to that teaching store that I'm telling you, they were about to close it, and things were like, I don't remember if 50% or how much, but they were on discount. And then the math one looks like this, and the math one, what I don't like about this one is that the skills are not like, it's not put together like by standards. So you have different skills like counting up and money, and then word problems. So I mean, some people might like it, some of you might not. What I personally didn't like about this is that, for example, if I just go weekly, like following the weeks as it is here, what about if I haven't taught that yet, you know? So that was a little bit more confusing. But this other reading comprehension book I really like. If you have used it, let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts on this book. And if you're a second grade teacher, let me know if you have that book and if you would recommend for me getting it, because I really like the first grade one. I think I would enjoy second grade book as well, but I mean, I don't know if I should buy it, because the other day when I saw on Amazon they were $50, and that's a little bit pricey. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for today. It's currently 9:15 p.m. on a Saturday night, but I think honestly the classroom feels ready. It's just that I need to put all those things from those boxes inside those cabinets, but I mean, it seems like we're kind of ready. I mean, I know I have a lot of random stuff like everywhere, but like, let me show you what the back of the classroom looks like. we put like some posters on the cabinets, and then right here, and I think it just makes it look like a little bit better. And I'm still not sure on whether or not I should buy like a cloth or something to cover all these books. I don't know, like right now, because they're organized and it's not dusty anymore, and because it's clean and organized, it's not bothering me like it used to bother me. So I don't know if I should buy something to cover it or if I should just leave it like that. What do you think? Should I cover it or not? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, that's going to be it for today because it's very late. I think that I'm not going to come probably until the first, well, actually on Monday is going to be my new teacher induction training. I'm not a new teacher, but I'm new to the district, so I need to go to the new teacher induction trainings. So until next week, that's when I'm going to come, and the only thing that I have to do basically is put all those things away in the cabinets, and that's it. I'm done. Like, I feel ready, honestly. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time.